Hey guys!
Ketemu
Oh,
lagi.
actually, hey girls!
Why?
Because we have like more of the followers are like girls
How
than
do you
guys.
know?
Because we check on the analytics in YouTube. So, hi girls!
Hi semuanya. No, but
Semuanya?
I got, yeah, means like to all of you.
Well, hello everyone!
Yeah, exactly.
That makes more sense. Okay.
Hai, ketemu lagi sama kita UNIQOUPLE. Too much? Okay, lebay.
UNIQOUPLE is fine.
Ya, kali ini kita akhirnya bikin video request dari banyak account. Ini sekadar kayak tanya jawab aja sih. So this video is about like question answer. Some people as well like wandering around, you know. Karena it's also because I cannot type or reply all of them one by one.
Absolutely.
Jadi kita bikin video biar semuanya terjawab pertanyaannya. Okay.
So, and also talk about the reason why we have been missing for so long from the channel. And we have two big news to share with you guys, and we're gonna share them only with you next week. Yeah. So if you haven't done it, just subscribe to the channel and wait until next week. Just follow up. If you click as well also the bell, you will actually get the notifications from our channel, and you will be the first to know our two big news.
Ya, jadi kita akan punya dua berita besar dalam hidup kita. Our life.
Yeah, exactly.
So, buat kalian jangan sampai ketinggalan. Jadi jangan lupa nyalain bell yang ada di sebelah kiri kalau nonton YouTube itu. Jadi nggak ketinggalan beritanya. Okay?
So, let's start to talking about why it took us so long.
I keep cheating.
To keep basically, we have everything like a list of what we have.
Kita punya list, jadi takut lupa.
What do we have to talk about, because otherwise we'll just get get lost in translation. So let's go ahead and talk about the reason why it took us so long to update the videos and everything. So
jadi pertama kita mau jelasin kenapa kita ambil videonya kok lama banget jedanya dari waktu pas video merit kita, terus trip sampai akhirnya baru ada lagi sekitar setahunan. Ada tuh account dari lupa namanya kalau nggak salah, dari AA Suryana yang selalu update itu, dia bilang lama banget jedanya sampai akhirnya oke, sekarang kita harus buat video lagi gitu. Ya. So I just update.
So let's go ahead. The first reason, which was the one that actually make us kind of like postpone at the beginning of the videos, is if you see the first couple of videos we updated were actually done with the phone. We had kind of like an app where we were just like editing it, but it was so complicated and a bit confusing, so we decided actually to
your phone broken?
Yeah, my phone got broken twice.
Yep.
One, I broke it from like I fall. I think it was when I fall with a bike.
Yep.
The second one, like we actually sent it for repair, and when it came back again broken. So it was just really crazy. After that, we decided to buy a computer, like a proper one to editing videos, because I had another computer which got broken as well.
And that's so complicated.
Plus, it was kind of like not really good to edit videos. So we decided to buy a computer. When we buy a computer, we buy it to a shop nearby. And when we bought it, the first one was not working properly.
Yeah, I told you that brand was not
it was Asus. It was really good.
Yeah, but my
and it cost us like £1,200, so it was a lot. Then we get there and we change it for the second one, and it had the same issues, the same defect, which was a problem with a touchpad. So eventually we decided to take it back, and we got another brand which had an issue with the display, the one that the display, the one that you turn it around and we turn it off.
But that's still Asal, isn't it?
No, that was a HP. No,
no,
that was, well, I don't remember even the brand anyway. So anyway, eventually, after like, I don't know, a couple of months that it took us, we went for another computer which was way more expensive, but it's an HP and it's amazing. I love it. Really, really, that's really good. So anyway, it took us a couple of months, I think. By that time, it was almost finished summer, and it was so busy at the hotel where they work. It was so busy where she works as well. So we really were not able to get, you know, into the
proper time to just make a video or create the video.
Also the mood, you know, it was not the best.
Yeah, pemalas. Lazy.
Also, that's also true. So after that, we decided anyway to invest in a few projects that we had.
Yeah, one second, I'm just a little bit translate.
Okay, just go ahead and translate.
Just the project.
Yeah.
Jadi alasan pertama kenapa kita akhirnya lama banget nggak update video itu karena alasan komputer. Tadinya awalnya itu kita punya, jadi si suamiku ini dia editingnya pakai handphone, terus handphonenya rusak. Sorry guys, handphonenya rusak 2 kali, terus sudah diganti. Terus sampai akhirnya beli komputer yang bener-bener bagus, tapi ternyata error lagi kan, terus kita ganti lagi itu sekitar 2 bulanan, dan akhirnya kita dapat satu yang benar-benar bagus. Terus kita nemuin juga software terbaik untuk editing video, dan dari situ baru kita bisa edit lagi videonya gitu. Itu alasan pertama. Alasan kedua, next Pip.
So after that we decided to go for the businesses. So we had 3 business opportunities. One was in Indonesia, which we opened a chicken pop-up. So we just
small tiny little booth.
So we bought basically a booth where we were selling fried chicken. It was mostly, you know, the opportunity to get
to give a try,
to give a chance to that, and get someone as well, you know, help someone to work, because we were still here. So we had someone there actually working on that. We have actually 3 people that would give a job for that. That basically lasts something like about 6 months, but unfortunately it didn't work, so it wasn't making enough money for us to, you know, to keep it alive. So eventually we sold it, and it unfortunately didn't work. It was just a business. Then second business, actually just talk about the chicken pop-up.
Alasan yang kedua, kita waktu itu sibuk sama bisnis. Jadi kita ada beberapa bisnis. Yang pertama kita coba di Indonesia, khususnya di Jakarta. Jadi waktu itu kita buka kayak booth gitu, nyoba waralaba sama salah satu perusahaan waralaba chicken pop-up. Terus kita punya 3 orang yang kerja di situ, tapi ternyata nggak jalan, cuma bertahan 6 bulan karena memang kitanya sendiri nggak pernah kesana, jadi kita nggak tahu medannya, dan kita nggak bisa survei langsung gitu kan, jadi semuanya lewat dari mamahku yang ada di Jakarta gitu kan. Terus tapi berjalannya waktu ternyata nggak sesuai dengan yang kita harapin, nggak semudah itu, karena sekarang ternyata banyak banget ya guys waralaba di Jakarta, dan kita kan nggak tahu gitu kan, jadi saingannya lumayan banyak kayak gitu, jadi nggak jalan dong. And then the
second business was actually in Ecuador. Because I have a friend, he's Venezuelan and he moved there. So it's basically about selling some products. It's not working properly, to be honest, but the product is still there. So we are still trying to sell it, and we will see. So still to see, nothing much. It has been like a few months already, like 7 months already in this product, but we're still trying to make it work.
Ya, terus bisnis yang kedua kita punya di Ecuador, di Amerika Selatan. Is that still South America? Amerika Selatan. Jadi kebetulan suamiku ini punya temen deket yang bisa dipercaya di sana gitu. Jadi bisnisnya juga ternyata nggak jalan karena it's because we weren't there, right?
Yeah, I think the main issue is not being there.
Yeah, jadi karena kita nggak ada di sana, jadi kita nggak tahu karena kita nggak tahu medannya, jadinya kita cuma percaya 1 orang dan ternyata nggak jalan gitu.
And the third business is basically about cryptocurrencies, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I believe you have actually already heard about that. Actually, it's going pretty well. It's not that we're making a lot of money, but but it's actually, you know, working at least rather than the other two that we kind of like lost the money. So we're still working hard on this, and hopefully it's gonna go well. We actually have a machine here and a few machines in Venezuela. We will explain later on why Venezuela. And yes, that's basically it for the businesses.
Jadi bisnis kita yang ketiga adalah bisnis cryptocurrency atau mata uang. Aduh nggak tahu di Indonesia apa ya nyebutnya, dunia Indonesian. Anyway, jadi kita punya mesin di rumah yang kebetulan kenapa kita pilih bisnis ini karena suamiku jadi bisa mantau setiap hari. Jadi kalau misalnya ada error atau ada sesuatu yang udah nggak bener nih, suamiku langsung bisa benerin, langsung bisa mulai lagi gitu kan. Tapi kalau misalnya jauh otomatis kita nggak bisa mantau. Tapi kita juga punya mesin di Venezuela, tapi nanti penjelasannya nanti kenapa kita ada mesin di Venezuela lagi kayak gitu.
So after this
and also work, actually busy work as well.
Why we didn't talk about that before? I think we talked.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Well, let's actually explain what happened. So we actually record a full video, which will last like, I don't know, 30 minutes at least, 35 minutes.
But it's gone.
But then when I got the phone, we realized that it only recorded 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then
so we are basically just, everything that we're going now is, again, we're just redoing it again for you guys. So anyway, the last the other thing that we wanted to talk about is what happened to my hair. I think I need an explanation for that. Yeah. So as she's saying that she thinks actually as I look too much like PewDiePie, I just decided to take it off.
It wasn't me. It's just people who put the comment and I didn't know it before.
All of you guys.
Yeah, jadi
telling me about PewDiePie.
Aku nggak tahu PewDiePie itu apa sih gitu sampai Google and then oh my god, but he's really like have million people subscribers, you know.
So I hope actually that would bring me to those kind of numbers. But yeah, so I just decided to cut off my hair, which to be honest was kind of like a bold move, and on the real sense, because I can feel like I don't know, I look like bald. I don't like myself. So I'm just letting it grow again, just this part here. I'm not gonna have it, I don't think I will have it like as long as I had it before, but you know, at least have it longish again, the hair.
Ya mungkin kalian kalau misal ada yang komen lebih suka rambut suami aku kayak gini atau yang dulu yang pas waktu kita nikahan.
It's your fault, guys.
Jadi dia sebenarnya nyaman dengan gaya model gini, cuman kata dia kok berasa kalau diambil foto atau video kayak botak ya gitu, padahal nggak botak, sama rambutnya dia kan pirang gitu kan, jadi kalau pas kelihatan di luar jatuhnya jadi botak gitu, makanya terus akhirnya dia decide untuk manjangin lagi bagian sini gitu. Plus juga kemarin karena banyak banget yang bilang PewDiePie dan aku sendiri bilang PewDiePie gitu kan, ngatain tiap hari, terus dia kayaknya enek. Akhirnya mendingan gue botakin aja sekalian. Oh, sorry baby.
Oh,
anyway,
it's gonna grow up anyway.
Yeah.
So, the other thing that we wanted to talk about, this is all about the question that you have asked, of course, about us, and we just want to share this with you. And is where I am from, because people have been thinking. Exactly. People have been thinking that I am British or Italian, I think they were asking. And I'm kind of like neither or both. I'm for sure not British. If you can actually hear from my accent, it's completely not British. As you say, I'm gado. That means I am a delicious dish. I'm just basically a mix of different races and different countries. So I was born in Venezuela, which is in
South America.
Selamat America?
No, Amerika Selatan.
Amerika Selatan. And basically I was born there, then I moved after at 6 years I moved to Italy, then I lived there until 12, then I moved back to Venezuela, like, you know, my parents, like things that happened in my life. Then I lived in Venezuela until I was 17, and then back again to Italy when I was 17 years old, and I lived there for another 13 years, which almost when I was 30 I decided to move to London, and once in London I was able, you know, to travel a bit more and that will bring us to the next topic, but I will explain it later.
Ya, jadi suamiku ini berasal dari 3 negara. Kakek neneknya dari ibunya itu Lituania. Jadi mereka pada Perang Dunia Kedua itu pindah dari Lituania ke Amerika Selatan, yaitu Venezuela. Nah, terus ibunya lahir di sana, ya kan. Nah, terus akhirnya ketemu sama bapaknya. Bapaknya itu adalah mix dari Italia dan Venezuela gitu. Jadinya makanya punya keluarga ada yang dari Italia, neneknya masih di Italia dari bapaknya, terus sebagian keluarga ada di Lituania dan ibunya sekarang ada di Venezuela gitu. Jadi mengapa saya menyebutnya bule gado-gado, karena memang dari semua Eropa, mau dibilang dia European but you also from South American, you know, jadi makanya kita nggak bisa mau dibilang pure Latina but not Latina.
No, I'm actually half
European.
I'm half Lithuanian, 25%, so a quarter Italian, and another quarter Venezuelan. That's kind of like my blood line where it comes from.
Iya, jadi begitulah, dan makanya suamiku ini bisa berbahasa Itali, berbahasa Spanyol, karena di Venezuela itu bahasa Spanyol dan English.
Yeah, and that's why I speak actually Spanish and Italian as my mother tongues, and English were fluent because I'm living here for a long time already. So yeah.
Jadi itulah mengapa aku sebut sekali lagi bule gado-gado. Dan
so,
pertanyaan selanjutnya,
when I start living here in UK, I start working actually for Hilton, which is where I keep working right now, and that actually allowed me to travel a lot, as we both love travel, and I think that's one of the main reasons why we love each other. So basically I just went to visit one of the things, or the places I have always wanted to visit was South Asia. There are so many countries that I want to visit there, but I just got a really good deal to go to Singapore and Malaysia. So I decided to go to Singapore, and then in the meantime that I was walking through the arrivals in the airport in Singapore, I was a wreck, really. I was stressed so bad, and I think I was even smelling because, you know, after 16, 17 hours. But anyway, I saw a gorgeous girl sitting having a frappe in the Starbucks in Singapore in the airport, and I just decided, like, I don't care. I like her so much, so I just have to introduce myself. So I just went there and started introducing to Rizka. Yeah.
Oh, ya, jadi pertanyaan selanjutnya adalah di mana kita ketemu. Itu jawabannya. Jadi kebetulan suamiku ini kan dia tinggalnya di London. Jadi waktu itu pas lagi planning buat jalan-jalan ke Asia, terus akhirnya memutuskan untuk ke Singapura dan Malaysia, tujuan liburannya dia selama 2 minggu. Nah, waktu itu aku tuh pas lagi ke Singapura karena ada bisnis, karena ada meeting sebenarnya. Waktu itu aku masih kerja sama perusahaan asing yang bosnya tuh orang Dubai. Nah, terus pada saat itu aku lagi di airport, bisa lah ya, kan capek kan, nggak buru-buru juga, jadi minum di Starbucks. Terus tiba-tiba aku juga ngeliat nih dari jauh, ih itu kok ada yang lucu gitu ya, bule lucu gitu kan. Langsung, ih lumayan juga gitu kan, tapi ya harus jual mahal dong, nggak mau yang kelihatan gimana, jadinya tetap minum, Bo. Terus udah gitu nggak lama ternyata nih bule datang dong, nyamperin, terus udah gitu nanya, hi girl, like how are you, nah you alone or something. Nah, I'm just like, okay.
That like, are you alone? Like, to be honest, I don't remember even what I said, but I don't think it was like that. It's like, are you alone? That's really cheap. Anyway,
yeah, you know, it's like I don't know, maybe I messed up something else when.
Well.
No.
Anyway, so after
jadi,
those, after that, we met there.
In the airport.
You know, when met in the airport, we went out to just, you know, get to know each other. We spent a few days in Singapore, and then I went to Kuala Lumpur because it was my trip, and she went back to Indonesia, and we keep just texting and texting and texting and texting, and it was like a lot of texts. To be honest, I wish she would have come with me to Kuala Lumpur, to be honest. But anyway, in the meantime, I came back. Part of my trip was to go back to Singapore, and she decided to come and meet me again. So we spent the Valentine's Day together last year. No, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
So we decided to spend Valentine's Day together, and since then I just asked her to be my girlfriend.
Oh.
That day, just because
I
I think I just fall in love for her the first day I saw her. Actually, I still remember, and I really didn't want to let her go. So after that, we just were chatting, and we kind of like had a long distance relationship, which to be honest, it was not the easiest one. But it's tough. It's a really tough relationship. Like having a long distance relationship is really tough. But it was amazing. Anyway, I really won't change anything that what we have done. And after that, we just decided for her to come to London, where I was living, because after that I went back to London. So we decided for her to come, which it took us a couple of months for us to plan about the visa and everything else. And eventually she moved as well.
Yep. So, dimana kita ketemu itu di Singapura. Jadi tadi abis dari airport, kita ketemu, kita ngobrol gitu kan, terus tukeran nomor, terus sampai akhirnya cuma 2 hari aku stay di Singapura karena bisnisnya udah kelar. Jadi aku balik lagi ke Jakarta dan dia terusin tripnya ke KL. Abis itu dia ngajakin lagi ketemuan untuk di Singapura karena dia memang balik lagi ke Singapura, terus baru pulang ke London gitu kan. Terus pas kebenaran juga waktu itu aku juga pas lagi ada next meeting ke Dubai. Jadi waktu itu aku ke Singapura dulu, mampir, terus habis itu ke Dubai besoknya gitu. Terus ya udah, terus pas ketemu di Singapura lagi, dia nembak bilang, "Would you be my girlfriend?" And I say yes. Walaupun it was like 2 weeks know each other, wasn't it? Ya just cuma 2 minggu kenalan dan nggak sampai, sebenarnya cuma 2 hari sih. Abis itu kita cuma chatting kan, terus balik lagi. Terus abis itu langsung yaudah aku bilang iya. Terus karena emang aku juga suka sama dia gitu kan. Terus abis itu kita lancar lagi, dia pergi ke London, dia pulang ke London, terus aku ngelanjutin perjalanan ke Dubai gitu. Dan kita waktu itu long distance relationship itu cuma chatting, Skype, ya Facebook. Ya cuma kayak gitu-gitu aja guys. Gimana sih pacaran jauh gitu kan, bener-bener jauh. Terus but I introduce you to my mom on video, you know ya. Jadi
sisters.
The sisters as well. And aku mulai ngajarin dia bahasa Indonesia, to teach children in Indonesia, to say hi to my mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to say to my mom. And then terus akhirnya decided untuk aku datang ke London untuk visit gitu kan.
So after we deal with the visa, which we can actually go on another video about this because it was quite complicated for her to actually get the visa, but eventually we made it. So actually I want to say that since we are together, everything that we have set for ourselves to do, we have actually accomplished. And it haven't been the easiest, but we have been able to get everything done, and we have been really lucky, to be honest. So I'm just so happy about everything.
Jadi kalau misal bilang, banyak juga yang nanya gitu kan ya, Kak gimana sih dapetin bule gitu kan, Kak gimana sih dapetin pacaran sama bule gitu kan. Jujur aja sebenarnya nggak ada tips, cuma untuk kasus kita, untuk cerita kita sendiri, kalau aku mau bilangnya kita udah jodoh. Kenapa? Karena dari awal ketemu itu bener-bener udah tough banget kan, cuma 2 hari misah, long distance, ketemu sekali, terus udah gitu pisah lagi beberapa bulan, terus sampai akhirnya aku datang ke London, dan itu pun visanya susah banget. Tapi akhirnya sih aku dapetin visa turis 6 bulan, walaupun aku di sana cuma 3-4 bulan kalau nggak salah. Terus tapi alhamdulillahnya semuanya itu kayak dimudahkan gitu sama Allah. Alhamdulillah sih, karena everything, so that's why I just say that we are like meant to be each other, you know, because everything just goes well.
Absolutely.
Like it just easy somehow, you know. So jadi kayak gak disangka-sangka selalu ada aja gitu sesuatu yang mempermudah kita, sampai akhirnya kita menikah pun semuanya tuh serba dimudahkan gitu aja.
So the other thing is that after she moved to London, we lived together for like 4 months roughly. And then after that period of time, I got a promotion in my job, which took me outside of London. So I had to move to Northern Ireland, which is where we're living now.
Yeah. Which is still part of UK.
Yeah, which is still part of UK, but it's basically Northern Ireland.
In Ireland,
and she went back to Indonesia. However, I didn't really wanted her to just go back to Indonesia and just keep the long distance relationship. So we went. I invited her to go to the to the Buckingham Palace, and I proposed to her. So it was just so beautiful and amazing, and she said yes. So after that, we start, planning everything to plan for the marriage and everything, which was quite fast for us to plan. Like usually people take like years. It took us 2 months, maybe. So I moved here to Northern Ireland. She went back to Indonesia. We planned all the wedding on distance, and then I went to Indonesia from here. We got married. I stayed there for a couple of weeks, I think, 2 to 3 weeks. We even traveled to Java Island, like in China, which is beautiful. It's amazing, really, really so gorgeous there.
Yeah.
I really fall in love as well for Indonesia and Indonesian people. It's really, really beautiful. Yeah. And after that, I went back to come here. So I came back here to Northern Ireland, and then she just processed all again the other visa process, because this will be the family and the EU family visa, so that she can actually come here and work as well. And again, we could make another video about this if you want. So if you want something, just write down in the comments below. So if you want to translate.
Ya, jadi dari kita ketemu itu, terus akhirnya aku balik lagi, aku datang ke London. Habis datang ke London, terus suamiku ini melamar aku tepat di depan Buckingham Palace. Itu after kita ngeliat pertunjukan pergantian prajurit yang jaga Buckingham Palace itu. Terus dia propose, terus aku bilang yes. Terus abis dari situ langsung bingung lagi dong, labakan. Kenapa? Karena riweh ngurusin surat pernikahan antara orang Indonesia dengan warga negara asing di Indonesia. Ya, tahu sendiri dong birokrasinya. But anyway, semuanya berjalan dengan lancar, walaupun aku mesti bolak-balik kedutaan Itali, balik lagi ke KUA gitu kan. Sekitar 1,5 bulan, 2 bulan untuk ngurusin suratnya gitu, karena mesti translate-nya juga bukan dari Inggris ke Indonesia, tapi dari Italian ke Indonesia gitu kan, jadi riweh. Nah, terus dari situ terus sebelumnya juga tambahan, dia memutuskan untuk menjadi Muslim. Terus mu'alafnya waktu itu di masjid Central London. Jadi pas di London,
I have to convert to Islam before I could actually marry her. So I converted in the central in the mosque in central London.
Iya, jadi kita ke masjid itu, terus syahadat di sana, terus ada saksi juga, dapat sertifikat. Aku bawa sertifikat aslinya itu ke rumah, ke Jakarta, pulang buat ngurus surat nikah itu di KUA gitu. Jadi kalau ada yang nanya atau yang masih wondering apakah suamiku ini sudah mualaf atau belum, sudah. Bahkan pas sebelum melamar aku dia udah mualaf, dan itu sama sekali tidak ada paksaan dari aku, dan aku cuma bilang dari awal gitu, I'm Muslim, and then ya, jadi dia nggak fanatik juga, karena tahu sendiri dia kan Itali itu kan Katolik banget, tapi ternyata dia tidak se-religious itu. Terus akhirnya dia memutuskan untuk menjadi Muslim dan belajar pelan-pelan dari situ gitu. Nah, terus dari situ kebetulan suamiku dapat tawaran kerja untuk pindah ke Irlandia Utara. Jadi pada saat itu dia pindah, dan aku balik lagi ke Jakarta untuk ngurus surat pernikahan itu kan. Nah, terus abis itu kita nikah pas di bulan November 2016. Nah, itu pertama kali ketemu keluargaku dan pokoknya keluargaku, suamiku ini pertama kali ke Indonesia. Dan pertama kali ketemu keluarga aku itu ya 1 hari sebelum nikahin aku itu gitu. Jadi makanya semuanya serba dibilang jodoh. Kenapa aku bilang jodoh ya ini, karena semuanya dimudahkan gitu kan. Dan dia belajar akad nikahnya semalam sebelum besoknya nikah in Indonesian, bahasa Indonesia jadinya, dan alhamdulillah sekali ngucap lancar dan langsung sah jadinya. Pokoknya benar-benar we are lucky.
Absolutely, really, really lucky.
Yep. And then so kita married di Indonesia, di Jakarta. Kenapa? Karena waktu itu, karena kan dia juga bukan warga negara UK, jadi dan kita udah sempat nanya-nanya untuk nikah di UK itu agak lebih rumit lagi, jadi kita memutuskan untuk nikah di Indonesia gitu. Jadi semuanya serba aku yang ngurus gitu kan. Dan alhamdulillahnya juga waktu itu dari kedutaan Italinya itu ngebantu banget, karena aku jelasin dan kebetulan suamiku juga email ke mereka menjelaskan situasinya bahwa dia sama sekali tidak bisa datang ke Indonesia dan hanya bisa email-emailan, dan kalaupun ada dokumen hanya bisa di post gitu kan. Jadi dan alhamdulillahnya makanya itu taking so long, like 2 months, 2 bulanan. Jadi karena di situ juga, dan kenapa juga why your family not there in when wedding
so
was
the reason why, as I explained before, I'm not from Europe, so I was born in Venezuela, which most of my family is there. I still have family in Italy, but it was going to be too long, too expensive, and too far away for me to take them there. So we eventually decided to actually do 2 trips, 2 parties. So the first one was in Indonesia for her family, and the second one is going to be, I think, in Italy, and it's going to be for my family, like with my family. And so she haven't actually met yet, no one of my family, but she will. Yeah, but she will soon. We're actually planning for a trip to Italy, hopefully in summer this year. So that she can actually meet my brother and the other family that I have actually in Italy. Unfortunately, we are not going to Venezuela at the moment because as I say before, there are so many problems in Venezuela, and that's basically the main reason why I had to move out and go back to Italy and eventually then here.
Jadi waktu itu kenapa dari keluarga dari suamiku sama sekali satupun yang nggak ada yang bisa datang ke pernikahan kita, bukan karena tidak direstui dan tidak disetujui, tetapi karena waktu itu situasi dan kondisinya. Kebetulan kan bapak kita berdua sudah almarhum, nah jadi cuma tinggal mamahnya aja. Kebetulan ibunya itu tinggalnya di Venezuela, dan pada saat itu ibunya lagi kurang sehat, dan itu kan terbangnya jauh banget 24 jam. Jadi kita nggak tega juga kan, ibu-ibu udah tuir gitu kan, terus masa disuruh terbang jauh-jauh sendirian, kasihan kan. Terus akhirnya nggak bisa. Terus kakaknya yang ada di Itali juga pas waktu itu kondisinya lagi nggak sehat juga, jadi nggak bisa datang. Jadi kita pikir nggak apa-apa lah gitu kan, untuk yang di Indonesia kan juga lebih banyak keluarga dari keluargaku sama istilahnya teman-temanku gitu. Jadi ya udahlah kita rayain di Indonesia, tapi nanti kita ada rencana untuk punya pesta di Itali.
That's why I was the only white person in the video.
Makanya banyak yang nanya juga di video ya, why only you? Why only you? Where's the family? Gitu kan ya, karena itu tadi penjelasan.
Now you know, guys.
Jadi it's not because his family not agree with our marriage, but it's because the situation at the moment. Jadi kita rencana untuk punya pesta lagi di Itali, insya Allah sih tahun ini, kalau enggak tahun depan gitu. Tapi tahun ini rencananya memang kita mau ke Itali buat nemuin keluarganya, karena sampai sekarang aku belum pernah ketemu keluarganya, cuma video-videoan aja gitu. Sedih deh.
And then, that basically brought us to why we are here in UK. So the main reason why we choose to live in UK is for my career. It's going well, to be honest, in the hotel where I'm working, and I just keep growing. And so she decided to actually come with me and help me here. And here in UK we have the chance, both of us, to have like a proper life, a proper job, and have a good quality life, like with good standards. And as well, the main reason is because we can travel a lot from here. It's kind of like comparing with the prices and everything is way cheaper, rather than living, for instance, in Indonesia or in Italy. And it's cheaper, it's good, and it allows us basically to have the life that we have always dreamed to have, and have it together.
Ya, jadi kenapa kita memilih untuk tinggal di UK padahal kita bukan dari sini gitu kan, sama-sama merantau, itu karena di UK sendiri kita menemukan dari sisi pekerjaan, dari karir, kebetulan suamiku juga dari segi karir tuh menjanjikan banget gitu kan, dan aku sendiri dari segi pekerjaan juga aku bisa dapetin pekerjaan yang istilahnya bisa milih gitu di sini karena banyak banget option buat pekerjaan itu sendiri gitu kan. Dan kedua, secara geografik peta dunia, UK itu pas banget di tengah-tengah antara Venezuela dan Indonesia gitu. Jadi kita ngerasa kalau kita pengen ke Venezuela, iya, in the middle. So kita ke Venezuela masih oke, ke Indonesia masih oke ya kan. Jadi kalau misalnya kita tinggal di Indonesia, ke Venezuela jauh banget gitu. Misalnya suamiku kangen sama ibunya kan, jauh banget perjalanannya gitu, mesti yang kesana sebulan paling enggak gitu biar nggak capek gitu. Jadi itulah kenapa kita tinggal di UK dan memilih untuk stay di sini. Tapi kita juga belum tahu sampai kapan. Maybe in the future we gonna change to living somewhere. Yeah, so we'll see.
So after that, again, we move here to Northern Ireland, which is part of UK, but it's not really in the mainland.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's in Ireland, in the island, but it's just in the north, and there have been some conflicts, political conflicts, so it's actually divided. Yeah. So we actually live in UK, but it's called Northern Ireland. Again, the reason why we decided to live here is just to have a proper, stable life, and because of the job. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Just job.
Jadi kita tinggal di UK, walaupun kita tinggal di Irlandia Utara dan masih bagian dari UK, karena banyak orang yang nggak tahu, karena mereka ngiranya Irlandia Utara ini udah bagian dari Irlandia karena namanya sendiri Irlandia, bukan dari UK. UK orang-orang taunya cuma England atau Inggris gitu kan, kita Indonesia taunya. Jadi kita kenapa pilih di sini karena dari segi dari sewa rumah, dari makanan, itu semuanya masih oke buat travel, kita juga masih bisa gitu. Jadi untuk saat ini disinilah tempat yang paling cocok buat kita berdua gitu, untuk menyeimbangkan kehidupan gitu. Jadi antara kerja dan travel gitu.
So the most important thing, because for me it doesn't really matter where we live, as long as we're together.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And really, if you want an advice and you really believe in your relationship, even a long distance relationship, sometimes they work, sometimes you end up married. I'm not saying that all the time it does.
Yep.
But I just think that if you love each other, you will make it work, and you will actually feel it. It's just the way like it works for each other, and she's working hard on her part, on her side to make it work. I work hard on my side to make it work, and eventually we made it, and we're here and we're happy.
Yep. That's true, I agree. Jadi yang terpenting adalah keyakinan. Kalau misalnya kalian pacaran jarak jauh, kalian harus yakin kalau satu sama lain, percaya satu sama lain, dan satu lagi yakin kalau misalnya memang jodoh itu pasti bisa didekatkan dan dimudahkan sama Allah. Terus jadi total kita pacaran itu 9 bulan sebelum kita akhirnya menikah. Dan untuk sedikit tips, pacaran jarak jauh itu intinya harus saling percaya dan juga harus saling komunikasi dengan baik, itu aja. So that was. If
you have any more questions, just don't forget to put them in the comments below, and subscribe. Don't forget that one. Remember that next week we're gonna have the 2 news on our life that, to be honest, are gonna change our life forever.
Jadi itulah video kita untuk kali ini. Jangan lupa minggu depan ada 2 berita besar dalam kehidupan kita yang kalau kalian penasaran, jangan lupa untuk dinyalain bell yang ada di YouTube-nya, jadi kalian langsung tahu pas video kita upload gitu kan. Terus jangan lupa juga komen kalau masih ada pertanyaan yang masih kalian mau tanyain, dan subscribe dan like.
So as always, thanks for watching. So, terima kasih for watching.
Terima kasih untuk menonton.
Bye bye.